yours has my name on board. Have you written that for today?
I'm going to appeal it. You know, I'm going to get it up to High Court. This is a lifetime.
This is just the lower rung.
Yeah, this is, you know, we're spending 20 million on this.
You've been following my $80 ticket fund? This way. Yeah, you're in with the rest.
This is, okay, this is dodgy.
Ain't it?
This is dodgy.
Oh, you've thrown me down with the yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's all the big question for me.
Yeah, it's been like that. They've all been like that.
They shot anyone at West March, you didn't talk to you, you're an sergeant. Oh, what a stressful room. Look at the parasites in here. Oh, filthy.
Well, there we go. It's not that part of the Lockett thing.
Oh, parasites. Is there actually a judge coming in today? Female judge today? What a joke. Okay. Now we know the criminal game you played. Well, yeah. This is what I normally do here. This is what I normally do like this. Whoops. Oh, this is the dirtiest toilet I've ever come to. Oh, look at them. Look at all these parasites lingering around. Can I join in? I'm certainly not a mister anymore. I don't take no orders. You can see what they've done?
Yeah, you've downgraded you. Because you're in the courtroom by yourself last time we were here, and they wiped 28 grand then. So this
what we're doing here, he gets me a ticket for $200, he owes me 1,000, and I'm here to collect. Okay, from this parasitic public servant building. So I'm setting a precedent down, and these scumbags have put me down to a low court again. I've already spent $3 million of my own money collecting a $20 parking ticket, and now I'm in this toilet. Look at them. Parasites. Every single public servant here is a parasite.
I just they tend to really pay for the internet change and now they want to move us to movements and move it. And then
So we want to be, I can't believe this. So these just going for the $2,000.
it looks like this, you've been downgraded to
Still got a
$2,000.
judge?
At least he actually knows the
I'm
law.
dealing with a judge and he's just a peasant. He's me in front of a justice to put me in this toilet. So $2,000 a day, they're going to have to pay the bill. Put something smelly from here. Horrible, horrible people. Another parasite.
it's going to go and get security.
Oh, really? What are they going to do?
I'm good friends with Daniel.
Clark?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Good, good.
Good man.
We've got a test case on here. And these parasites, It's unbelievable. So we're doing the parking ticket one here today.
Okay.
Yeah, which I've been doing now for 2 years. Well, that's what Operation 8 was all about.
I'm sorry about tonight.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll be seeing her a bit later. We're not backing off the ground.
That's all right.
Okay, we're actually tenfolding it. I'm fourfolding it today. These parasites are like I'm like tenfolding it. Okay, so I've no faith in the government anymore. Any one of those parasites in Parliament. I know exactly where she is. We're monitoring her.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah, how are you?
Good to see you, my learned friend.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm fourfolding these parasites in here today. I have more knowledge than a justice. Okay, he's only a judge. He's a peasant. Been studying law any longer than these parasites in this building.
That's our good friend from the Department of Corrections.
Is it
He's just
really?
wanted
He
to
owes me 110 grand. Fuck, why did I even bring Peter?
Huh?
Shit. I might fit with us.
You what? You brought Peter?
Yeah,
Oh, you're annoyed you did.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need him here today. And the amicus has to come, eh?
Is that Tony?
It's funny, eh?
Yeah? Why?
Court security. Oh, Jamie. They're gonna waste my time. The amicus, I've got an amicus. I believe it's the amicus.
Yeah, there is an amicus. We can't do it without the amicus. We have to wait for the amicus. He just
Oh, really?
came in earlier,
Yes.
and then he told me to wait for him in another room with another matter.
Yeah, road is there. So when do you think that performance is number 360? I've got to go and attend to.
Okay, I'll call you as soon as he comes.
I'll let my agent round up the amicus.
Okay, yeah. As soon as he comes.
I'm sure his button is now somewhere around the building. Just don't forget I'm $50 a minute. And you will be paying the bill, so don't laugh. He's a court friend. He's a ball of hollow. If they don't understand what I'm doing, I'm dealing with idiots.
Looks like your court corrections guy's just come back from talking to him. Oh no, that's not him, is it? No, sorry, wrong.
Now, how dare the amicus wander off and deal with another matter? I was going to put you on notice.
Okay.
Good. Don't call me mate. It's going to be very clear.
Okay, Jamie.
Good.
Good on you.
Right. Well, you should be there,
You're
not
on the wrong
here.
side of the bed this morning.
No. I'm not mucking around anymore.
Don't be angry with me, mate. Be angry with the state. Not me that's causing you a problem.
You should be there, not here. No, no.
Okay, good on you.
Good. Fucking big place now. That's unbelievable. So you're recording this? Okay, cool. So we've just noted that the amicus is sitting in there, not even at my hearing.
They're getting him in there now so they can deal with him and get Tony around the corner, I'd say.
He needs to be around the corner. This is interesting. So Peter will be coming up the stairs any minute.
Oh, at least you know
This is
at
embarrassing.
least you know you can't go to courtroom 16 until Tony comes out of courtroom 3 because they said they can't proceed without Tony. So you might as well just stand here and not bother waiting around at 16.
The 16's a stupid court. They're obviously just chasing the $2,000.
Yeah, exactly. They've downgraded it because it's not a large matter anymore. It'll be down to $2,000, so just a JP can handle it because they can handle up to certain amounts. Yeah. Is that right?
No, they're ignoring my counterclaim.
Yeah, because that puts it into the next level.
I'm happy to pay their bill when my counterclaim's sorted first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just going to stop the recording for a sec.
There you go. Oh, they put me down to some stupid court on 16. Well, I've got an amicus hero. You want to sort it out for me? Or are you too busy? Tony Boucher bites his nails too much. It's just a joke as well.
Security guy came into the courtroom after you walked in there, mumbled to himself a few things. He didn't realise I'm standing right next to him.
Oh, they know exactly who I am.
Oh yeah, no, he was mumbling because he can do fuck all.
Yeah, I've already knocked all the security guards out.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, Peter Lingard, who's up in the office, he'll be watching us now. In the early days, we just smashed them. Touched us, bang! We're not. Okay, so I've set on $50 a minute to deal with this matter.
It's on record, mate.
On your, yeah, they won't record.
Yeah, but we've got an independent record of it, so they can't say they weren't told $50 a minute because you've got the recording of it.
I should have known that immediately. Courtroom 16 was a clunky court. And it's just stupid.
Lower level.
Yeah.
That'll be why I'm in courtroom too.
But still,
It's on the lower level.
I have an unrebutted.
What's a judge's list? Because I've been put on a judge's list to discuss my wanting to digitally record the proceedings. And I told them, I said all I did is I gave them notice that I was going to be exercising my right,
I've asked Peter how we do it. We've got an unrebutted affidavit. Sorry, we've got an unrebutted notice.
Yeah. Well, they didn't say I couldn't. They suggested I take written notes, and I said, oh, sorry, love, I can't write very fast. I'll keep digital. And she said, well, you can get transcripts. And I go, well, that's taken me months in the past to get a transcript. And when I get the transcripts, they're totally inaccurate because I was there and know what was said, and it's not written in the transcript. So, you know, that, to me, that.
Hey, Michelle.
That's how she paid.
See all the sheeples just sitting down. They're just uneducated.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. It's just absolute.
The laughter of ignorance.
So we've already put a little bit of a show on. How do you know?
They told us.
Okay, so no, of course, what's happening? I'll give you
Hang on a minute, just wait a minute.
Who
You've
told
got
you?
to
The
go
court
toilets.
guards?
Yeah, security guards.
Hey, Chop.
That's what they say.
No, he's already upstairs. He's made his presence known.
But we've got the nail biter in here.
Yeah, amicus curiae in courtroom 16, and they've already said they can't proceed without him.
And he said, did you get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, Jamie? And I said, no. I said, I'm $50 a minute, and you're holding up the shark. It's got to be over there, not here.
He's a nobody. Amicus curiae.
Bites his nails.
Oh, the
Take
one that you
notice.
said you didn't want to...
He'll bite his nails in front of you too. It's terrible.
He's in this court doing business.
He's in there
but I've already gone
with
on
the
to
young
16,
fella.
so we can go on there. I don't need the nail biter because we're in a low court. They're actually just chasing. Look at this.
They're chasing the
we're in a
$2,000,
monkey's court and they're
mate.
just going for the $2,000. But I'm just going to say, right, let's adjourn it to a justice. That's all I'm going to say. There's no point in me being there.
Watch some of your vids, man. Very impressive.
Watch
The
out
old,
of the way.
with the rugby training and stuff. I thought that was quite clever.
Put a front here, put a front here.
Yeah, it all makes sense when you put it in simple logical terms, so hey,
Yeah.
the way you teach.
Yeah.
Very clever.
He's just another mic. Eh?
He's another microphone.
That's okay.
Still deal with it.
That's what I told you to say.
Okay.
Yeah, how's it going, mate?
Oh, good,
In all
thanks.
madness, I'd be on the phone for 4 minutes.
Birthday yesterday.
Apparently.
It's your birthday every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As Peter teaches me.
that's what I said. I'm a born again Christian. It's my birthday every day. Where's the
Stop.
present?
You never get one, do you?
I'll go on there now I'm here. I'll track the amicus to me.
Courtroom 3.
So what's happening now? I don't know what's going on. More madness. Where's the toilet seat, buddy?
Straight down there.
Thank you. You're right. Jamie's just gonna. He's fine.
You've been following that little $80 ticket thing I've been doing with them? They get, you know, the 21 questions I asked them,
Yeah.
not got a response. So I did the same
No,
sort of...
you got a response. It's acquiescence. Admission of guilt and silence.
Yeah. I said if they couldn't provide that, then I'd request the hearing, so they gave me the hearing, which must mean they can't provide it. I've then been battling with the Auckland District Court here, Kim Hoods and Georgina Dawson and a couple of other chicks just in the admin, because I'm just telling them, you know, when I'm here, I'm going to be exercising my rights under Bill of Rights Act 1990, Section 14, to record the proceedings. And she got back to me and says, well, no, you can take some written notes, handwritten notes if you wish. And I go, no, I wish to record it digitally because I'm not that good at handwriting, and I want to put my I want to put my focus on the matter at hand and not writing shit down.
You're orally dyslexic.
Orally, that's a good way of putting it.
You don't have to tell them anything else.
And
Do you need a doctor's certificate? It says, tell me, I can't be certain about what I'm saying until I see it.
yeah.
Do I need a doctor to tell me that? Or do I know that?
And I said to them, you know, I'd be happy not to digitally record if they can show me some reason, as a lawful or legal reason, where Auckland District Court can't stop me from doing it. And they haven't yet told me I have to request permission from the judge, because I already know that. But they're not getting back to me and saying, now, instead of coming to court to deal with the allegation against me, which is why I'm coming, they're putting me on a judge's list to discuss recording digitally. And I'm going, well, if the judge has any questions, I've supplied my fee schedule. Prices are there for any questions he has for me, so I'd refer your judge to that, and I'll be there to deal with the allegation, and I will be recording.
Pay it, not the judge.
Oh, why? Oh, because the judge speaks for the court. Yeah, see, I like to hold them liable, personally.
It won't work. It's a house of representation.
So they're void of it, aren't they? They're void of getting in trouble, aren't the judges?
Judges, they're in a representative capacity. He's negative. The limit is liability is nothing.
Yeah, okay. So, it'll be fun on the 13th. So then, I don't know what a judge's list, but I'm on one. Okay, cool. It's for $80 ticket. It cost me $30 court costs. If it goes ahead, I'll accept it for $5 a week and not even notice the thing coming. But I'm doing it for fun. But,
Why have you said this, shall I show
Why
this
did he
judge?
get you out?
Well, he started talking to me, but I couldn't hear him, and I started talking to him at a decibel 0.9. He said, "He's too loud." I said, "Well, come outside."
Oh.
Yeah. He said, I think he said, "Sit down." I said, "I don't want to sit down." And that's when he went all funny.
It's basically the only one standing should be one speaking. That's
the one doing
Yeah,
business.
but I'm in the, anyway, this judge here is a different one. I don't think I've seen him. He's not sharp, is he?
I don't know.
I think he's a different one. So,
No, he's the same guy you saw last time.
is it?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, it's the same one you saw a month or so ago.
You sure? So it's sharp.
I'm positive.
Brilliant. Okay, well, if that's the case, it is.
It is.
Okay, cool. Okay, good.
Yeah, tell by the jolt,
That's
mate.
good. So what are we doing here? mains
He might
unreloaded.
say, I don't have to recuse myself or something. I didn't ask whether you had to or not.
Well, so if that's sharp, I'll just say, well,
No.
Because if he's in the affidavit,
You
he
let him
can't
proceed
see.
it, he just can't make a ruling, okay? The only ruling he can make is on the extent payment that's owed. Once that's settled, then if I owe anything, I'm happy to pay it. Then there's not a no or no payment. Don't become distracted with the sideshow.
So it'll be interesting to see the Ministry of Transport or the police prove that it was a temporary speed zone, because they can't do that, and they're doing me for doing 94 on the motorway in a temporary zone. All they've done is show me a picture of my car, a still shot. Car stationary in that picture. You know what I mean? It's just...
Their car appears to be stationary. Not is, because then you have to prove it.
so I'll pause my submission,
Yeah, okay.
along with my notice.
Yeah, something like that. You got your highlighters?
So we're not going into...
Tony's gone.
Oh, he will be downstairs level 1.
All right, what's this level?
This is 2.
So you
Oh.
know, if you go there,
Oh,
Tony.
Oh,
It's been delayed until 12.
yeah. And he hasn't even read the submissions, have you?
Was the stuff that you
Emailed you, yeah. You read them?
Yeah, I've got them, yeah.
Okay, good. So, is there anything you...
No, they're your submissions, mate. You're going to
Yeah.
have to present them.
I had 20 days ago.
Yeah, no, he's going to have to read them.
Everything's been up. Well, he hasn't read them today, which is fine.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
What do you think of them? Isn't
I
there?
don't think it's a real trouble follow.
We've got a chance, then we go, but if it's...
Yeah, if it doesn't, the yellow paint, the pen doesn't help, mate. I can still read.
No, to highlight it. Please highlight anything you don't understand.
Okay, right here, right, give it to me, I'll go and do it.
If you can have that back by 11:45, it's my last one.
The worst thing that's going to happen to you is we're going to find.
He's red faced, he's smelt. It's Mr. Sharp, isn't it? Right. Where can I sit? What's the reason for that? That's very sick. You never know if you can do. I'm aware the amicus is down the hallway, and if not, have you read my latest submissions?
That's why I need to, also another reason why I need to have it for 12. So if you do mine, that's all I can do now. I see the
My expense, what does that say, Ryder? Says my expenses are rising.
That's all Mr. Lockett.
Right, so that it is. Just 11:45. He hasn't even read my submission. But
there's some shithole toilets in my life, but by God.
See, the whole thing's stainless steel.
well, that's another reason why I'm saying that, Judge, you've got dirty cabinet, dirty toilets, you know, can stick it up.
Makes you wonder if you wash your hands and catch something with the bloody tap.
There's no disgusting that toilet.
No, the tap at the door handle.
I don't want to
Yeah.
touch anything in there.
You want to go to like, when we're in Egypt, you want to see horrible toilets or Indonesia.
There's no seats, it's just a hole, just squat.
Flies and shit running around, you got to swat, that's like, just, that's not filthy, that's fucking luxury. It's just so, you go and then you just go.
I've got a shit on a mess. very top. I climbed all the way to this fucking big pyramid in Mexico one day. Put the shit on the fucking pyramid.
So which one of the 8 sides did it roll around?
Everybody looking at you, though.
Just did that fucking...
Oh, you were in the pyramid in the sun, eh? Did you go to that one, the big one?
Yeah, not far out of Mexico City.
Chihuahua.
Chichen Itza on the other side.
I like to walk around, so a whole lot of people on that one. There's sort of people everywhere on there.
They've got this game they play with it. They used to play like basketball. They've got this leather ball, it's about that big. And they've got these little tiny...
The hoops up in the holes on the walls, yeah, bounce off the walls and jump up.
Hit it with your butts and stuff like that. And the losing team, or the winning team, gets sacrificed.
Yeah, yeah.
The winning team. As a normal.
What country is that?
That's in Aztecs.
They still do that today.
The Mayans. No, it's an old court field, and you see these holes coming out of the rockwork in the walls, and that's like the basketball hoop of.
But tell them to actually get the damn ball up there. It's like we're not talking Michael Jordan shit. We're talking some special shit, and they get bashed up there. The other thing is the king and queen or whatever would sit at the end in this like band rotunda, and they can have a conversation, and you can hear right down the end of the court.
And the acoustics, yeah.
You can hear the fucking conversation. Wicked, man. Clear.
Acoustics.
Anyway, have you got already role played what you're going through, James?
Maybe. Well, yes. I don't have to say too much. I've made my deposit. I'd like to have an answer.
We might want you to speak on your submission. Would you like me to recite it down under oath?
I'll say no.
Then I'll take it as read and understood.
Yeah, because that's their cop-out, isn't it? Oh, I've read it, but I just don't understand it. Oh, well. Do you need more time?
If you haven't got your highlighter from Tony, just say, well, sir, I'd like you to stand there for 10 minutes. Go and highlight everything that you don't understand and let me help you.
Yeah. Oh, no, turned round.
You didn't break down 10.
No, so I said
Mark, how do you lose your teeth? How do you lose all your front teeth?
Oh, from not brushing, basically. From not brushing. When I had my aneurysm when I was 15, they put me on Dilantin, which makes all my gums swell up like pregnant women. The dentist always used to give me shit that I was pregnant. And I hated the taste of blood. So yeah, I just never got in the habit of brushing, and then cavities, and I got these 6 or whatnot ripped out last year. But yeah, someday I'll put a plate in. I don't really care. It's only looks. There's more important things in the world than whether or not I can eat a chicken burger or not. But yeah, that and smoking. Smoking fucks them up. Eventually they'll all be gone.
so I've got 42 on the Dropbox.
What do you think they were knocked out?
I know, just quite often they are happening. That's why I asked.
My brother's missing his. He wasn't knocked out. He over his handlebars when he was 11. He's got falsies.
No, either in an accident, especially boys, or they've been punched out.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if the rest of them aren't gone. It's normally a good story with them. You should make some big story up and people actually.
Mine's pretty simple. The downside to it, when you swear it sounds funny. You can't say anymore.
I was going to say your language. Filipinos, they can't say that.
Can't swear at no one anymore without them laughing at you. Oh, listen to the way you said it. If I say fish and chips, he goes, oh, we're having fish, are we?
Hey, if the cops, if you swear at the cops and use bad language, can they bust you for that, eh?
Yeah, they can nowadays, although they've got a defective precedent, but they're not worth...
It's like jaywalking, is
that
it?
guy's name was Mark someone, he was a cop in Telford.
You know what's funny? You saw him down there, right? And you talked to him, and then you were getting frisked, and he was
Yeah, wandered on through.
Looking at you like this, you could see this
Ticking over.
in his head. It's like,
I said, don't trust him as a policeman. We don't trust the police.
Yeah, Ice-T, fuck the police, eh? They don't trust the police. The Rodney King.
Good man, how are you?
Still fighting the fight?
No, I'm not fighting.
Oh.
I'm just making, just putting some questions into this building and just waiting for an answer. But somebody's told me that silence is acceptance.
Acquiescence.
Silence is acquiescence.
Passive acquiescence.
That's correct.
Colour coordination.
I wish. I've been married for 28 years. Have you know that for me?
Market, mate, anything to do with it?
No.
I realise.
Nobody in there. Just the one chick.
Oh, they've all been done.
We've got more time, didn't
I think so. Anyway, thank you.
Yes.
Still got the same colour.
No, that's what I'm saying. We've got a new girlfriend. That's going on.
It's blue and red, Labour National. 2 houses and 3 masons.
When he said he's been married for 28 years, he should have said, oh, has he got a new boyfriend then?
That's what Mark on. That's what Mark on.
Is he a policeman? Or was he a policeman?
He's a lawyer now. Loves himself. Where's my where's the old man?
He's not there yet. It's just the one lady in there.
You might be sitting up at the gym now there in the back room.
Getting the manicure sorted out.
You wouldn't have liked that one.
It's interesting locations where you can arrange it as well. Different.
Some people jump off or out of an airplane for fun. This is a lot more fun to me.
No, I just mean they actually sit down and observe it. What the guys are.
Mm.
The fact that all this kind of transitionary slide has to operate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really quite interesting. And the way it has to operate, and the dance that it has to be configured, you know?
Just like any game on any court. There's toilets there too. Toilets there too. Know that? They look nicer. Sort of staff toilets even.
What else?
We're staff, aren't we? Part of a corporation, we can go on. As corporations, we can use our, can't we use our corporate name to go and get for staff? It would be fair, wouldn't it? We'd actually have the right to that, wouldn't we?
There's no point in talking to that breathing human because his IQ's not good in the ship, so there's going to be no sensibility come from that room. He's late, he should be 5 minutes early.
Lockett's 18.
Queen's the lizard, Queen Elizabeth II's granddaughter, got $65,000 up to get out of jail.
Who's that?
Ross City Tonkin's mum. Right? So I'm in prison as a terrorist. So Heather Tonkin's ringing up Barry Hart saying, I've got 60 days to grand get Jamie out of jail. Barry goes, oh, he's all right. He's doing very well on his own. Because when I went for my verbal bail, he was in there on another case.
So we're waiting for the prosecutors, you know?
The amicus.
Amicus, yeah.
Where is he?
He should be here. If he knows. Wait, I'll just look there, but the other copies will be
Maybe do this one and call them.
Justice delayed is justice denied.
Call him on Netcom.
Isn't that right? I've heard that phrase before. Is that right, Peter? Justice delayed is justice denied?
Is not justice delayed?
Is justice delayed not?
I've got a new job. They've come all the way down from Northland.
No one looks happy in here.
Oh no, I've been smiling ever since I walked in.
What were you trying to say to me? Yeah, I just want to see. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm not trying to cause trouble. Where's Peter? Is he upstairs? He's watching me on camera. Oh, is he? So he doesn't know I'm in the building today? No.
Oh, little Pete.
Yes. Is he based down there? Because I'm down in Wellington, Court down there, so. How long is he down there for? Yes, I'm too.
See the head sure. See the head.
No idea. So 11:48. Shave and a haircut.
Whoever gets there anyway.
Lovely highlighter.
Oh, okay.
Right. What's going on?
Yes, Jamie, I've seen your submission dated the 15th of June. Thank you. I just want to ask Mr. Wilkinson, please.
Sir.
Just have a seat, Jamie. Mr. Wilkins, when I gave the decision that I made, I asked for the grounds to opposition in relation to the fines to be served on her. Do you receive any opposition?
That's it.
All right, thank you. Oh, and one other thing. I spoke of the balance of fines, that's not the old fines, and I took that to be the sum of $2,436. In your submissions, I think the figures referred to as 2,436 cents. Have I got that correct in the decision I made?
Sure, this is the fine summary which I can hand up
Right.
to Your Honour. It is 2,436 cents so far as I'm aware.
Right, okay.
If I mistake
So it may be
anything,
that I just need to correct that.
it may have been my error, sir.
No, I don't think it's yours, I think it's mine. Yes.
So if I may just be briefly on this before Jamie no doubt makes his submissions.
Yeah.
As Your Honour has identified in your decision, 26 April of this year, Mr. Lockett was told that if he is to challenge these additional fines, that he needs to provide us with written details of the grounds as well as copies of evidence to support the challenge by 30 June. What we did receive, sir, is this memorandum from Jamie on or about the 15th June. My submissions to that has absolutely no relevance.
Well, I couldn't see anything that complied with the terms of the Summary Proceedings Act 1957 in that material.
Yes, sir, that's my understanding, and in the circumstances, sir, the respondent, and I've just got a couple of other issues to raise, the respondent would be asking on that basis that the application be dismissed and that Mr. Lockett's application or Jamie's application be dealt with in the normal way, which is through following the 78B process where he actually has to dispute fines in writing, sir. This is a very difficult matter for the respondent to deal with for reasons including that now that the disputed fines relate to fines which are in the police's jurisdiction, it's actually not, if anything, the Ministry of Justice Collections Unit that should be responding. In many ways it's a matter for the police, sir, but I don't have instructions on that. Regardless, sir, my submission is that we can't take this any further because we simply haven't been notified of any grounds for challenge and that this application should be dismissed. And if Mr. Jamie does want to challenge these $2,400 in fines, he needs to follow the normal process that anyone else would, sir, which is right to the registry in accordance with the Section 78B process, sir. Those are my submissions, unless there's anything I can assist with further.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Jamie.
Well, I firstly would like to object to my little friend regarding Mr. Jamie. I'm here as the General Inspector, which I'm well aware. And I ask you if I can read this into the court for the transcript. This is not an application, it's not a memorandum, it's like submissions that remain unrebutted as to date. And not only...
Just pause. Are you talking about your submissions from the 15th of June?
That's right.
Oh, you won't be reading those, I've read them already.
And
To further to that, in your submissions, you make an application that I recluse myself from this proceeding. I refuse that application. I'll be dealing with it.
I'm happy for you to say that. I can appeal
Well,
that.
I'll go ahead by all means, but that's the ruling on that application.
Look, I'm not here to argue with you, sir. Simply, I'm here to collect. And it's spelled out in my submissions. You've told me to allow me to read that into this court, so we'll leave it at that.
Well, the submissions, I've been through them, and there's nothing which applies to the application which you've made. You made repeated references to the civil proceedings, which I've tried to explain to you have no bearing on this hearing.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Appeal that if you wish.
Thank you so much. We seem to be going around on a merry-go-round.
Well, the merry-go-round's coming to an end.
Good, which I'm hoping you're going to use your cross-vesting authority to step this whole entire matter up to justice. We can read and understand what I've placed in front of this court, sir.
Do you have anything you want to add to the written submissions which I've received and read?
The only reasons why civil proceedings are not in this court is because I have an official SME that's delaying the process.
Now, the reason the civil proceedings are not in this court are the application you brought is completely separate from any civil proceeding.
Well, I'm not here to argue. I'm happy to pay, as I've always said.
Well, I don't want to hear any more about it. I've explained to you it has no relevance to this proceeding.
Well, I simply stand with my submission, which means you are to be recused. I don't wish to do business with.
I don't want to hear.
I don't wish to do business with you anymore on the grounds that you're not using your cross-vesting authority to step this up to the justice that can hear all these matters.
Well, you have other remedies for that. You can take them if you wish.
Thank you so much.
As far as I'm concerned, the application has no merit. Mr. Bosher, do you wish to address me?
Excuse me, what application?
Your application.
It's a submission.
The submission is in support of the application.
What application?
Application to have the fines rented.
I said, made an application pertaining to that. I'm here to collect from my documents that are already sitting in this court that everyone here has failed to seem to not read, and not only yourself, the amicus,
I
have
don't
both told
accept
me.
that submission, and if you make it again, I'll have to do something about it. Thank you.
I've already heard from you that you don't understand my matters. I offered you a highlighter. You took objection to that.
I don't understand them because they have no reference to the material which you're attempting to deal with.
Right. Well then, I'm going to apply to the transcript with what you've just said. I've got my friends here to witness what you've just said.
As I said before, you continually refer to the civil proceeding which has no application to this matter.
The civil, I can agree with you. What about the default and liability clause and notice and my interrogatory and notice of facts which I
Those are
said?
related to civil proceedings. They are not a process which is appropriate to this application.
Well, I'm not going to argue that. Judge Sharp, I'm here as a regional trustee. I can certainly limit my liability. I'm not going to. I'm simply here to get my notice of facts heard, which all these parties have failed to do, including yourself. Which
Having
states
said
here.
that, if you have something which is pertinent to this application, I'll hear you. Otherwise, I don't want to hear any more that is unrelated to this proceeding.
What makes you think it's unrelated?
Because the law is relatively clear, and I've set it out for you. The matters which you could refer to are set out in paragraph 9 of the ruling which I've already given you. If it relates to that, I'll hear you. If it relates to other things, it isn't relevant to the proceeding, and it has no reference here.
Sir, I've had to wait today till 12. I've brought my expert witness here today to explain this procedure to this court at my expense.
I don't need anybody to explain the procedure to me. Thank you. If you think I'm adopting the wrong process, then you go ahead and appeal. I've set out the
Let's do that
provisions
sooner than later. I'm going down the first floor. Let's get it over and done with. You're wasting my time here. Okay? The toilets are
What
dirty,
you
the
say,
carpet's dirty,
Jamie.
this court's not right.
If you have anything which relates to the matters which are set out in paragraph 9 of the application,
I stand with what I say in my submission.
Well, they
I
don't
wish
relate
to have
to
you
those
recused. You can say whatever you want. I don't want to deal with business with you a moment more. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Bosher?
Now, sir, all I can do is concur is that your order was for today's hearing 78B. You set out the 9 points upon which he could challenge the fine. I've read his submissions. They don't relate to that. So there's two applications he made. One was for your recusement, which you dealt with. The other one was that your jurisdiction, because that whether or not you've got jurisdiction, you might want to cover that up.
Yes. The application which is made in relation to an absence of jurisdiction is not supported by any evidence and is in the face of the provisions of the Summary Proceedings Act. The ruling which is made is that this court, myself in particular, has jurisdiction to deal with the issues in relation to the fines application.
May I just have a word with my counsel in the back. Want to go through?
All right, I'll let you
Thank,
speak to them.
thank you so much,
James.
Judge Sharp.
I was going to ask. I thought it was like they were asking at the start, it was $2,400 or whatever it was, $46, and the man in the suit in the front said it's $2,436. Is that correct? But so what's the outstanding fine? I don't know. I just want to know what it is. Was there a correction, or because I didn't understand what the
Judge.
No. That's all you want, and you've made your objections. You don't need to repeat them. Just be civil. He's doing his job. Let them do their job. And if you think differently, then that will be attended to later. There's no point protesting. So you just like me to clarify. I didn't understand what went on there because
It was the judge had made an error.
it may be, but is the fines $2,400 or something rather than $2,400? Is that correct? Sorry to be.
Yeah, $2,400 and 36 cents. $2,400.
Okay. All right. 36 cents. Okay. All right. Yep.
So I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it at that. That's okay. That's just whether it's.
I thank you for that, sir. Just to clarify the amount.
2,436 cents.
Yes, as I said, I'm very happy to pay that amount once the informant pays me. Spell
Depends
out
on
here.
the outcome of your civil proceedings. As I've told you, I have no idea the merits otherwise, and I can claims on that. It's good you obtained the judgment of the court, but it hasn't got any basis.
Sir, I'm well aware you're a judge, and I'm well aware these matters can only be heard by a justice. So respectful for what you say, I'm going to appeal the decision within 5 minutes from walking out this door. Thank you so much for your time.
You may have to wait a little longer than that, because while I'll tell you the result, I'll need to give reasons for it. And you probably get away with it, but you can appeal if you like. But better to have the reason.
Yes.
Very well, the application is dismissed.
Just out the door.
Reasons to follow.
John, please.
That's better.
Go home now?
$240.
Finished?
You're free to leave the court.
2,400 cents.
Very expensive day today, Your Honour.
Yeah, 2,436 cents is $24, mate. Sounded like 2,400.
No, you're saying the dollars.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice discount.
I can send through the relevant.
Well, the judge.
If you wouldn't mind.
That might assist you, Jamie. It sets out the actual.
No, please don't call me Mr. Jamie. I'm the General Executive.
Just call him Jamie. And
I'll
it's
call you
fine.
Jamie, that's fine. That's fine.
You're the Mr. Not me.
Hey, stop it.
No.
So 2,400.
Don't
It's
worry.
$24.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Sayonara,
discount.
Kiwibank.
Man.
Yeah, but the judge just made an honest mistake then, didn't he?
Yeah, but he repeated it.
Shh, just be quiet. He's going to say anything. We all heard it.
Yep. Got a
Now you
record
wait
of
to
it.
see what he writes. And there'll be a discrepancy. That's why I was going to repeat it.
Yeah, because he gave him a chance to correct his error again, which he didn't.
He
That's-
knew
that's-
damn well what he was doing. He was trying to get it out.
He's trying to get rid of it, so pay the lesser amount. So you think he did that surreptitiously to give Jamie the easy out to solve all this problem instead of give an option to appeal?
Whatever.
That's sneaky. That's fucking sneaky.
The thing is, you respond too quickly, okay? And you don't listen to what they've said because it's personally affecting you.
Yeah. Passion.
What everybody doesn't get is You're Jamie, and they want you to represent the Mr. Lockett Corporation, which is also theirs. Alright? There's this going on, no one's paying anything. I would have said, alright then, I'll deduct $2,400,
$2,436. Yep.
from my bill.
I'll pay the rest. I get what you're saying. Because then there's still an outstanding amount that they have to finish. And get back to you. Love that though. $2,436.
They should have said dollars.
Oh, I agree.
I asked for clarification.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
got it from them off the record.
Yeah, he did that purposely.
I think the judge did.
$24 to make you settle, pay the $24 because you think you've just got an awesome discount, and that way you don't go and appeal it. Do you get it? He's giving you a carrot. It's up to you if you want it.
You're speaking in the wrong place.
Oh, you reckon?